numbers, irrational numbers and rational numbers. All these constitute a number line. These all fall under the number line system. Let us suppose you as a person moving on the number line system. If you are going on moving on the number line system, you will be going on seeing the numbers infinitely, because the number system is unlimited. It has infinite range. Then suppose if you are carrying a bag of numbers. Let us suppose if you are carrying a bag of numbers constituting from 1 to n natural numbers. The numbers from 1 to n are known as natural numbers. Natural numbers. The set of numbers starting from 1, 2, 3, etc. up to n are known as natural numbers, and it is denoted by n. Suppose in your bag, if you throw a 0 element, then the number system will be known as whole numbers. The numbers which constitutes from 0, 1, 2, 3 up to n is known as whole numbers. Whole numbers. Whole numbers has 0, 1, 2, 3 up to n. While as in natural numbers, we doesn't have the number 0. That is the difference between whole numbers and natural numbers. While coming to integers, when we add for your bag -1 and -2, the negative elements or the negative numbers into your bag, then that is known as integers. Integers consists of a set of -n2 plus n, that is set of elements constituting of -n, -6, -5 and so on to 0 and +1 plus so on. This is the set constituting of integers. The set constituting of integers is known as -n 0 to n. In number system we have 5 types of number systems. They are natural numbers. The set is from 1 to n. And next is whole numbers. The set is from 0 to up to n. Next we have Z, the integers, which consists of both positive and negative numbers, and also 0. Z is a German word. The alphabet Z has named as Zählen. Zählen means count. It is a German word. Zählen means count. Q is the rational numbers. Rational numbers are P by Q form. They are known as, for example, 2 by 3, 5 by 6, 9 by 10. All these are different types of rational numbers. Where for rational numbers we have to remind one condition, that is Q is not equal to 0. Those numbers are known as rational numbers, and the rational word is derived from the ratio and Q is derived from the word quotient. Next we have irrational numbers. Irrational numbers constitutes of, for example, √2, √15, pi, 0.1010. All these are irrational numbers. Pi means 22 by 7. All these numbers cannot be written in P by Q form. Those numbers are known as irrational numbers, which cannot be written in the P by Q form are known as irrational numbers. All these number systems itself includes on the number line. Natural numbers, whole numbers, integers, rational numbers and irrational numbers. All these 5 types can be represented on the number line system. Now let us learn how to represent the square roots on the number line system, that is √2. How to represent √2 on number line system? Now let us learn it. Let us see how to represent the square root numbers on the number line system. For example, we take root 2. Take O as a vertex point and let us form an angle with OX and OY. Let us suppose OX is 1 and OY is 1. Then we have the diagonal length of root 2. This root 2 we have to represent on the number line system as shown. That is, place exactly the O point on the vertex exactly on the 0 element. Now take a compass and just place exactly at the end point of root 2 diagonal and just rotate it onto the number line system. When you rotate the divider onto the number line system, then we can obtain the value of root 2 on number line system. Thus we can express the square root numbers or any other number with the help of the divider or compass on the number line system. Now let us discuss some questions regarding the number line system. First question. Every irrational number is a real number. True or false? Every irrational number is a real number. Yes, because every irrational number is, an irrational number is what? Which cannot be written in p by q form. So, every irrational number, suppose for example, let us take root 2. Is root 2 a real number? Yes, of course, because every number is the subset of real number. Real number consists of both whole numbers, natural numbers, irrational numbers and rational numbers. That is, R is a subset. R has both natural, whole, p by q form and irrational. Every number is included in real numbers. True, yes. For this first question, it is true. Second question. Every point on the number line is of the form root m. M is natural number. Is this true or false? It is false. Because we cannot write some numbers in the form of root m. Because every number doesn't have a square of it. And every number cannot be represented in the form of root m. Root itself denotes m power 1 by 2. False. Next question. Find 6 rational numbers between 3 by 5 and 4 by 5. For this, we have two methods. We can approach in two methods to solve this question. First method. We have to find 6 rational numbers. Then we can easily do is 3 by 5 and 4 by 5. For example, let us take 5 plus 1 equals to 6. Then 6 by 6 equals to 1. In the same manner, 12 by 6 equals to 2. So, 3 by 5 equals to 0.6 and 4 by 5 equals to 0.8. When we divide 3 by 5, we will get 0.6 as the answer and 4 by 5 we will get 0.8. This 0.6, 0.8 will lie in between 0 and 1. 0.6 and 0.8 will lie in between 0 and 1. So, we need to find other 6 rational numbers between 0 and 1. Thus, first we have to identify in which part it belongs to. We have to identify in which part, in between which two natural numbers these rational numbers are formed. Now we have got exactly the answer. They are in between of 0 and 1, right? So, now remaining numbers we can easily find out of. That is 0.2, 0.4, 0.9. Infinite numbers are there in between 0 and 1. Many infinite rational numbers are there between 0 and 1 and 2 and so on. So, we need only just 6 rational numbers. Those 6 rational numbers may be 0.2, 0.1, 0.4, 0.9 and 0.3, 0.5. 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 rational numbers we have got from this number. Just we have to know the limitation of natural numbers and in between it is there. That's it. Okay. Now let us go for true or false. For those statements, every natural number is a whole number. Is it true or false? Every natural number is a whole number. Natural number consists of 1, 2, 3 up to n natural numbers. And a whole number consists of 0, 1, 2, 3. Means every natural number is a whole number. True. But every integer is a whole number. Is it true or false? Integer consists of -1, -2, -3, all the negative elements or negative numbers. But the whole number consists of starts from 0 and positive numbers only. So every integer is a whole number is false. Every rational number is a whole number. Every rational number. Rational number means P by Q form. Every P by Q form is a whole number. Is it true? No, it's false because we cannot write all the minus negative integer forms in the form of whole number. That is, we cannot represent -1 by 2 in the form of whole number. All the negative rational numbers we cannot represent them in whole number form. So it is false. Is 0 a rational number? We write in P by Q form. Can we write it in P by Q form? False, because 0 is not a rational number, because 1 by 0 or 0 by 0 is not valid. 0 by 0 is not valid because firstly I have reminded that rational number means Q not equal to 0. Q not equal to 0. Then we cannot represent Q in the form of 0. So it is false.